Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Justice Iheme revealed what happened when she was kidnapped. Those who sent them and what really went down. My dear, you will be shocked how these people, they work in this country. It is a well-organized crime and it is terrible that these things are happening before our very own eyes. We've seen, kidnappers. She said they kept them inside a dark room for 2 weeks. Justice Iheme gave the accounts on her ordeal. But the interesting part is who sent them and how it all went down. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Justice Chioma, a former Justice of the Appeal Court, who was recently promoted to the Supreme Court, has recounted her ordeal with kidnappers. In a video posted on Sahara Reporters, she gave detailed information what really happened. It was shocking. How and who sent them. In the video, she narrated how she met a young man during her inauguration ceremony who happened to be a fellow victim of the kidnappers. This made her call the incident, which included how she was adopted alongside this young man on the same road and how they were both kept in the same room by the adopters for more than 2 weeks. It's shocking. According to her, we were kidnapped in the same road and were kept in the same room for 14 days. We spent in that apartment. And the funniest thing is that these people are well organized. They know how to get to you, to call someone. They keep you in hunger, thirst, so that when they call for you to call your family, you call immediately. And the torture will keep you in darkness. Use all that is needed to keep you into that space where your mind is tortured. This young man was also one of their victims, and we will not allow this to go on. If I get hold of any of these people, they will face the full route of the law, because what I went through in their hands is not what anybody should go through. It is a terrible thing what these people, what they do to other people and what they do in this country. We must devise a way to secure lives and properties. What is going on in Nigeria is not acceptable. The security situation must change. It appears as a well-organized crime that they have superiors who they talk to. At times you hear them whispering, speaking in other language that you are not aware of. I'm not sure if they were speaking Hausa or Fulani, but we know that the people that picked us up were well-dressed men. However, when you get there, those who are guiding the place are like the Fulanis. So I say it's a well-organized crime going on in Nigeria. We all must fight this to the very, very last and make sure that we keep people safe. The issue of kidnapping going on in Nigeria must come to an end. This is not something that should be happening in a society. It brings about torture of the mind and it makes the people unsafe. It brings about low productivity, because anyone who has gone through it is already tortured in the mind. And every time the issue and incident keep playing again and again. So it's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling. We must ensure that people are safe. So this is what she has to say. She said from what she can tell is that this thing is a well-organized crime. Okay, that people that picked them, she and herself, and a young man on the same street, on the same road where they were picked up. He said it feels very strongly like these people, they know exactly what they were doing. They were picked up, blindfolded, and by the time they got to where they were going, it shows that these people are already, the people that picked them up handed them over to those who were looking after them in a particular place, in a particular room where they were watching over them. And it just goes to tell you that, it's a well-organized evil going on. It's a well-organized evil going on. He said this must come to an end. So my people, what do you think? How do we begin to speak? People who have been victims know how much they have suffered. This cannot be allowed to continue in an environment, in a society, and you want productivity. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Because people, those who are farmers who have experienced it or have family members go through this, will not want to go there anymore, you see. People, you see, security issue in this country is one of the priorities, is one of the top issues that must be given serious attention. This is a chief just, she's now a Supreme Court judge, and she even herself is not exempted. She's not exempted, and that is to tell you that nobody is actually safe if we just turn a blind eye and pretend that we don't know what is happening. Insecurity has gone too far. It's gone just too far. How far is too far? That's what is happening, and the way she said it, she said, it sounded very well organized. And that is because the government of Nigeria seemed to be pampering, because most of those people who do these things are from the north. And so when you apprehend them or they are caught, or that come from above and they are released, yeah, then you will hear some northerners saying that they are our brothers, and let us have a repentant bandit program for them. Somebody is committing atrocities, killing other people. You said he should be repentant. I don't get it. But in other parts of the country, if somebody commits a crime, you say he should go to jail. I mean, how many laws operate in Nigeria? That is the big, if we cannot answer that question, we are not ready for a true transformation where equality, justice, honesty is the password. Where we can truly look back and say, this is the country that we have all come to, accept and move forward. With what is currently happening today, no, 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 no. Is not is not it at all. If we want to really see transformation, every single person will have to own up to it, and we all have to begin to, speak out. So you see, my people, it is what it is. If there is any time in our history where every single person must rise up together as one and ensure that the truth is adhered to, it is now more than ever before. Please remember, every single one of us have a duty to ensure that the truth is dispensed. We cannot continue to pretend that we are not aware of what is going on. If we want Nigeria to be, a nation that we can all be proud of, we've got work to do. And speaking out is one of them. Don't pretend like, all is well. After if I say anything, it does not make a difference. That's the lie they want us to believe. And you're going to say, you know what, I can't be deceived. Leave us a comment. We'd really love to hear from you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye. Remember, you have a voice.